New at 4:30, it's been a long journey, but the West Side now has another comfort care home for families with loved ones who are at the end of life. News 10 NBC investigative reporter Jennifer Lukey joins us live from Story of Hope in Chile. Now, Jen, that home was nearly destroyed before it even opened, right?
Yeah, that's right, Nikki. Where I'm standing right now was completely covered with water when a flash flood hit this area in 2023. The home, which hadn't even opened yet, was swept almost completely off of its foundation. Since then, the board of directors and the people who came up with the concept for this home have been working tirelessly with support from the community to basically start over again. And at the beginning of the year, they will finally accept their first patients here.
Story of Hope is now one of only about a dozen comfort care homes in our region. These homes provide care free of charge for people who are at the end of their lives.
There's a lot of people still dying in hospitals that wanted to go home or wanted to go to a comfort care home.
So a group of hospice nurses worked for years to raise enough money to build and open another one.
Now when you walk in, you have a centralized kitchen area, but each patient and their family has their own suite that includes a bedroom, a living room, a dinette, their own bathroom, everything. It's fully contained. They can close the door.
And be together as a family with their loved one during his or her final days or weeks. Volunteers take care of everything.
The families never receive a bill from us. We are totally donation-driven, volunteer-driven.
The Story of Hope Comfort Care Home was nearly ready to open a few years ago when disaster struck.
And I drove over here and it was devastating.
A flash flood destroyed nearly everything.
We had worked for 7 years nonstop to get this place to a point to where we thought we were going to be able to open. And that flood completely caved in the entire front of the foundation.
A lot of people might have said, this is too much work. Did you guys ever think of that, or you just kept pushing?
Only for a second.
Only for a second. So we needed to have an architect come out and ascertain, like, can we even save it? Is it structurally sound enough? Is the town going to let us move forward? We're going to have Sweet Hope and Sweet Grace.
The answer to each of those questions was yes, and with a lot of hard work, they're now at the finish line.
We can give families that relief that they desire. And, not everybody has the ability or capabilities to care for their loved ones at home at the end of life. So this home will offer that to them.
Story of Hope will run on donations, and it will be staffed by volunteers. And they are still looking for a number of volunteers who might be willing to learn how to care for the people who are here living out their final days. If you're interested, we can connect you to more information at WHEC.com. Live in Chile, Jennifer Lukey, News 10.